Welcome to Bears in Exile. Today is Monday, May 14th, and this is the market overview looking at the Dow SPX VIX TNA, UUP, FXE, GLD, SLV, XOY, XLF, Apple, GE, Starbucks, Amazon, and whatever else I happen to miss. Okay, well, it was a nasty day in the market, and we've been looking forward to a hopeful bottom to this giant mess which is the markets. And today was rough, and today was supposed to be rough, and the outlook is rough, and so that's good. I mean, keeps with what it should be, and when things look their worst is normally when things start to get better. And while there's no silver lining, it would appear, yeah, I have faith that everything is going to work out all right in the short term. So, without further delay, going on to the Dow. Big, ugly, red bar. Ugly. Kissing the lower Bollinger Band, backing off slightly. Middle Bollinger Band above everything. Short-term moving averages pointing down. Yes, a little excessive separation. Well below the lower price consensus level. Everything looks terrible about this chart. Beyond that, we were saying that we were expecting more down and that the floor would have to hold. Well, guess what? The floor did not hold. That is a really bad sign, and that is what it is. 14-day RSI moving average turning and ticking down today. Really bad sign. I mean, 600 points. It has dropped without really any kind of stopping. We had one green day. It wasn't a very good green day, but regardless, bad. Stochastics both ticking down, CCI down, RSI down, histogram down, MACD down. We've been hoping for an uptick in the MACD histogram. It has not occurred yet, and everybody is loading on the shorts, and that's fine. It's going to work until it stops working, and then lots of people are going to be in a not so great position. Is that going to be tomorrow? No way of knowing. It's all news dominated. And our hosts to this market downturn, the Greeks, they are a mess. So, but tomorrow Merkel host hollandaise at some meeting, and so we're either going to have work towards a compromise, or they're going to have a little cat fight. And hopefully it won't be the cat fight, but we won't know till tomorrow. Now going to the 60-minute time frame. Oops. 60-minute time frame. Been doing this a lot, trying to see if there's any silver lining. Today, there really isn't any silver lining. 14-day RSI moving average ticking down, stochastics down, CCI down, RSI sideways, very mixed on the MACD histogram, down on the MACD. Doesn't look pretty. Right after the close, they downgraded all kinds of dozens of Italian banks. Moody's did, and terrible. SPX. Oh, look at this. Gotta fix this. Alright, SPX. Big ugly red day. It broke the floor. All of it. Closed below it. Terrible looking. 14-day RSI moving average. Slight tick up. Stochastics down, CCI down, RSI down, histogram down, MACD down. Ugly. Totally ugly. Nothing good to see here. 60-minute time frame, same as the Dow. 14-day ticking down, stochastics down, CCI down, RSI down, histogram a mess down on the MACD itself. Nothing good to see. Nothing good to see. CompQ, the NASDAQ. It led us up. Can it lead us out? Well, it peaked below the floor. Not a good sign. And it closed right at the floor. Does that mean it's going to be broken tomorrow? Probably. But inverse hammer. 14-day RSI moving average ticking up very slightly. But anything is good at this moment, right? No matter how minuscule. Fast stochastic down, slow going down, fast ticking sideways. Mixed on the MACD histogram, down on the MACD, down on the CCI, down on the RSI. Ugly little chart right at what should be support, but it has failed on SPX and the Dow. Why would this be any different, right? Well, maybe we can find something else that's a little bit better. The VIX fat body hammer outside the upper Bollinger Band. A little bit of hope. 14-day RSI moving average, slight tick down. Stochastic still going up. CCI up, RSI up, histogram up, MACD up. Very impressive. And right at previous peak. Actually, just a hair below. And for all intents and purposes, it's there. Very strong, not the greatest positioning with the candle, but we have room to move with the stochastics. Dangerous for the bears. Dangerous for the bulls too. Alright. 60-minute time frame. Is there any ray of hope here? Nope. 14-day RSI moving average ticking up. Stochastics up. CCI going sideways at the end of the day. RSI trying to curl. MACD histogram mixed mess. Up on the MACD itself. Not much hope there for the bulls. TNA. I was so tempted to short this one for a scalp at the middle part of the day. Didn't do it. Ended with a spinning top. 14-day RSI moving average ticking up. Stochastics mix. CCI down. RSI down. Histogram down. MACD down. Looking for an uptick of the histogram. Doesn't seem to be forthcoming as of yet, but indecision candle close to the 200-day moving average. This is not nearly as bad as the Dow or the SPX. 60-minute time frame. Anything to look forward to here? No. 14-day RSI moving average ticking down. Stochastics down. CCI down. RSI down. Histogram trying to go down once again and trying to reestablish a bear cross on the MACD itself. Ugly little chart, very close to the low of the day. I'll be able to break that out without too much heartache tomorrow. And we've already taken out the previous floor. So, free fall, yes it could. Well, nothing is looking good, right? How about XOI, oil? Ooh, nope. Bad, bad, bad. Closing in on the low and breaking this previous low just today. Gapping below it, staying below it, closing below it. 14-day RSI moving average ticking up. Stochastics down, CCI down, RSI down, histogram down, MACD down. Phew. Is there anything to look forward to? 60-minute time frame. 14-day RSI moving average ticking down. Stochastics mixed. Sideways CCI up, RSI slanting up MACD, histogram down on the MACD. At least this one has a few inklings that it may try to reverse. And actually I think that this will probably be one of the reasons why we go up when we go up. Just my guess. UUP. Ah, look at that. Doing exactly what it should be doing when the market is strong. And we have a huge gap up, spinning top. Be awesome if it could gap down tomorrow. Probably won't. 14-day RSI moving average ticking up. Stochastics up, CCI up, RSI up, histogram up, MACD up. And it's just amazing. Actually does have a chance at the previous high now. Just amazing. 60-minute time frame. Well, this should give a little bit of hope to the market bulls. 14-day RSI moving average ticking up, getting pretty darn high. Stochastics mixed, fast going down, slow still going up. Up on the CCI, up on the RSI, slanting down on the histogram, still up on the MACD. A little bit. A little bit. Better than having all bad, right? FXC. Oof. Bad. 14-day RSI moving average still ticking down. Stochastics down. CCI down. RSI down. Histogram down. MACD down. What is there to say beyond that it's ugly? And it still has plenty of room to move to the downside if it wants to challenge the previous low. Or the current floor, I should say. Alright. How about GE? Try to get a better read on the Dow. Outside the lower Bollinger Band, ugly day. Has not broken the current floor. Did break this recent floor today. 14-day RSI moving average ticking up. Stochastics mixed, down on the CCI, down on the RSI, down on the histogram, down on the MACD. 60-minute time frame. Is there anything to look forward to? Not really either. 14-day rolling over, stochastics rolling over, CCI rolling over, RSI trying to roll over, mixed on the histogram, down on the MACD. Ugh. Just not doing too good today, huh? Apple. Well, it's holding the previous floor, has a little bit of room. 14-day RSI moving average starting to tick up. Stochastics still down, CCI down, RSI up. Histogram trying to slant up, got a little downtick today. Down on the 14-day RSI moving average. 60-minute time frame. Anything to look forward to here? Of course, no. 14-day RSI moving average ticking down, stochastics low, CCI ticking down, RSI ticking down, histograms mixed but sloping down, and the MACD itself ticking down. VXX? No, XLF. Yes. Had that JP Morgan nonsense. Way outside the lower Bollinger Band. Not quite enough of a tail to make an inverse hammer. 14-day RSI moving average ticking down. Stochastics down, CCI down, RSI down, histogram down, MACD down. The 60-minute doesn't look any better. It looks just like everything else. So why do that pain again, right? And VXX. Finally closing above the major price consensus level. Yes, that is a bullish sign, and maybe it can even get in here and test one of the previous highs. That'd be nice. 14-day RSI moving average ticking down. Stochastics up, CCI up, RSI up, histogram up, MACD up. 60-minute time frame. Any relief for the market bulls? 14-day RSI moving average ticking up. Stochastics up, CCI sideways, RSI up. Histogram kind of messy but sloping up, and MACD up. Not much to look forward to. How about Amazon? Yeah, red day, kind of holding this level pretty darn well. 14-day RSI moving average still ticking up. Stochastics mixed, down on the CCI, down on the RSI, down on the histogram, down on the MACD, looking for a bearish cross. Filling this gap. Ooh. That'd be a nightmare on the market. And that's about it for tonight. About today is supposed to be the low, and wow, actually looks like it wants to go lower, but you know, things do look the worst right before they get better. So be watching the news, watching the futures, watching the currencies, and see what happens next. As always, all investing decisions are your own. This chart and video for entertainment, educational, and consumption of time purposes only. Thank you.